Now, the Schumann Cello Concerto, a very different piece of music. I'm sure you know that Schumann was a very troubled soul, and he led a very unhappy life a lot of the time. But this piece was written during a happier period of his life. And I'm just going to read you from this lovely book, Schumann. When I was a child, I was given a book about a composer every time I had a sort of big concert or won a prize or did an associated board exam. So I've still got all my books about composers, and they're coming in handy now. So I'm just going to read you the opening of this chapter. Whatever his reservations about Dusseldorf, there was no doubting the warm welcome that greeted the Schumanns when they finally arrived there in 1850. They discovered their hotel room to have been filled with flowers. Hiller appeared with the choral society to serenade them. 2 days later, the local orchestra played Mozart's Don Giovanni overture as they sat down for dinner. Wow, finally a dinner and ball were arranged in their honour. So they were made to feel like almost royalty when they arrived in Dusseldorf, and he started to write this piece. And it obviously helped him enormously to feel positive and to have real focus and clarity while he wrote it. He'd gone there to serve as municipal music director, and I think this just helped him to feel better about himself, restore his confidence. The other work that was written around the same time was the Third Symphony, another masterpiece. And you'll hear it's charged with emotional intensity and real heart-on-sleeve openness. He was a dreamer, definitely, and you hear that in the piece. It's sad to think that only 3 years after writing this piece, his mental health declined so severely that he tried to drown himself. And just the year after that, he was committed to an asylum where he died in 1856. So this was written in 1850. So really the last happy, fruitful, productive time of his life. It's very sad to think that. The interesting thing is he returned to the score many times and made a lot of revisions. So he was obviously a perfectionist and always tweaking it, trying to make it better. This is the saddest part. The piece didn't receive its first performance until 1860, by which time, of course, Schumann had died, so he never got to hear it. Anyway, I hope it's been interesting and it just lets you into our world of what we're thinking about when we perform these pieces. And I hope also that you will have a look at our website to see what else we have on offer in the Classical Club. So we can't wait to welcome you to all our concerts.